I'm a total rebel. I rebel against everything.
The launch team wishes you good luck and Godspeed.
Do you feel alright?
We're approaching the 60-second mark.
That's stupid punk rock. I just think of it as rock and roll because that's what it is.
Okay, attention! Attention!
Third time, attention.
Wait a minute. Attention, shut up.
Punk rock night, PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. RUTC is the family. So much love, talent, and diversity. Come on, come on, it's time to rage. We got a killer show, we're gonna blow up the stage. Have a PBR, whatever you want. Have a pub out back, all nonchalant. Great friend of the founder, we love you, man. Shout out to Rich and the Fish in the band. PRN every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. To all the fans and all the bands. All the love and all the beer cans. Can't think of a better place. For the love of music, gotta melt your face. Cheese or spike, just do your thing. Shout it out or play it sing. Indianapolis, we love you. No place like home for what we do at Punk Rock Night. PRN every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. Go!
Hello, welcome to the PRN Live Feed Show every Thursday at 7:30. Unless we have a show, then, tune in for the show because we stream those too, yeah. Joining me today, we got Nick Bones. What's up, Nick?
What's up?
Hey. And Craig Chaos. Do you have internet?
I guess.
A little staticky.
Yeah.
Pixelated.
Oh, really? Can you hear me at
No,
all?
it's not bad. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I didn't know I could do this without Wi-Fi, I guess.
Yeah, you
But
can go over your
I just took a
cell phone.
chance, and I just took a chance and got on. I was like, oh my God, it connected. So
Oh, good to have you join us.
our power was out for like 5 hours last night.
Oh, that's nuts. Mine just flickered a bit, and Nick said it was out a bit in Columbus.
Yeah, we was out for at my house for 9 hours, and half the city was pitch black. I'm talking
nice.
Scary dark. I was like, holy crap, I can see the stars.
Well, hopefully everyone's recovering from the storm. I know some people had some limbs and stuff fall in their house and whatnot, but we're here to talk about upcoming shows and last week's events, because not only did we have a great show, let's pull up the poster for Pride, but before that, in the afternoon, we had a float in the Pride Parade with Mathematics performing. Photo galleries up for that. There's lots of videos. Someone even shot some video of a drone flying over the float and stuff. So really cool. It's nice to be involved with that. And luckily the weather held out. So just a spit of rain here and there. Didn't really affect anything. Great parade, great times. Thanks to everyone who helped out, from planning to decorating to marching with us and the band performing. Excellent. Went extremely well. Thanks for all your support, everybody. And then, of course, we had a great show. All the bands killed it. People were just, for days after the show, wow, all the bands just killed it. Because two of the bands, first time we've had in. El Siren, they were up from Nashville and really brought it. It's like that garage blues style, like White Stripes, but with horror movie type lyrics and stuff. And just intense and fun. EKG, fast street punk, attitudes, Baditude. I even got in the pit for a bit. Awesome stuff. And of course, Kinsey Six always brings it. Had some fun with it the whole night. And we had our bubble machine. We bought a bubble machine for the floats because it's fun driving by, the people with bubbles flying everywhere. So we had it on the stage for at least a couple songs from every band too. That was fun. So photo gallery for that will be up probably later tonight, but the one for the Pride show is up. You guys tuned in to the show?
Yeah.
Or?
Yep, sure did. Yep. Melanie did a good job hosting, yeah?
Yeah, thank you, Melanie, for hosting.
Yeah.
Despite everything going on with her family, we stand with her and trying to comfort her. But yeah, she was able to get out and hell of a job hosting. So thank you, Melanie. Yeah. She's got some things to deal with her family right now, but hopefully we'll be seeing her this weekend because we do have some big shows and something on Monday. Let me brief you about everything really quick. A doubleheader Saturday. We do have 2 shows. So if you want to come see this, it's kind of pop punk and emo touring outfit here. Forever Came Calling and Calling All Captains with Rematch. Really good stuff. Doors at 6, starts at 6:45. 6:45, so we'll be done in time for a regularly scheduled late PRN show, which will be a little bit later than usual. Only 3 bands, though, so nice and easy. Doors at 9, show at 10. We've got Stealing Volume, Soraia, Nuke, and the Nightshift. It's going to be excellent. Just $10. Or if you went to the early show, we'll let you in for just $5. So it'll help you stick around and check out both shows if you want. Awesome doubleheader, great bands. We'll be playing videos for all of them. And on Monday, Craig, you've got to come out to this.
Trivia. Oh, yeah. I'll be there.
It's like last time, $5 a round, 4 rounds. Is it 3 or 4 rounds? Well, we're still working all that out. But yeah, and they're keeping the food and drink specials too. So that'll be at 7:00. Lots of prizes. We'll have the Wheel of Punk there. I think some of the prizes are wheel spins. So yeah, come on out Monday, trivia, after we have a doubleheader this Saturday. So yeah, it'll be fun. So you guys join us if you want.
Yeah.
There's only a select few people. I don't even get to see the questions. So if even staff members can help out and play, because they won't know the questions. They can challenge you. So I think we're allowing teams this year too. Dan is still working on it, putting together the questions and everything. So we'll see. It's going to be fun. Always a blast.
Yep.
Our second volume 2 of PRN Trivia. So it'll be pop trivia, pop culture, movies, horror, music, PRN and ML trivia, all kinds of fun stuff. So study up. We want y'all to do well.
I sucked at it last time.
Oh, yeah, it's some fun, though. Yeah, there's some of you that no one else did. Dave Grove did great. Lori did great. Jill did great. Still have some great prizes, like $25 gift certificates to some local businesses and restaurants.
Nice.
Mel, yeah. Well, let's play some videos from the early show. This is Saturday. Doors at 6, starts at 6:45. Craig, you going to pick one? Forever Came Calling, Calling All Captains, or Rematch?
Let's do Calling All Captains.
Let's do. Hopefully the videos are working. They were not working the last couple of weeks, so I think we got all that worked out.
I have faith. I have faith.
I do as well. Here's Forever Came Calling, playing our early show. Saturday, 6:45. Boom. Well, that song rocked. It's going to be a good show. Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Forever Came Calling. 3 bands early show, 3 bands late show. Come see 6 bands, doubleheader. Going to be a good time. And Nick, you want to see the video from Rematch or Calling All Captains next?
Why don't you hit me with Rematch?
Why don't I? This is Rematch opening the show on our doubleheader Saturday. Check them out right here.
Sit down, shut up, I got a million things to say. I've been down, fucked up, I tried to drink it all away. Now who did you mistake me for, thinking I could change? Now I'm glad that you brought me here, tried to put you in your place. Maybe I just don't see you eye to eye. Why do I get caught up in the games we play? But I can't walk away. Sit down. You only talk that bullshit when I'm not around, and I don't like the way you run your mouth. Crying wolf, well look who's lonely now. Nothing to prove and me to lose ya. Maybe I just don't see you eye to eye. Why do I get caught up in the games we play? But I can't walk away.
All right, I think we're just going to have a whole bunch of really catchy songs at the early show because, wow, that'll be stuck in your head all night. Fun video, too. These guys are not, that's Rematch out of Chicago, opening off our early show this Saturday. Because doubleheader, come see some great bands. You can come to one, come to the other, come to both. If you come to both, they'll let you into the late show. Half price, just $5. And it's some of our favorite bands, seriously. So, and the early show, it's bands we've never had in before. So come see how awesome they are. Because the videos are living up to the hype. Some good stuff. So we do have one more video to play from the early show. That is Calling All Captains. This is Wasted. Check it out. All right, that singer looked a little too young and small to have that such powerful of a voice. Dang, he's bringing it. Yeah, it was a fun video too. What do you guys think?
I want to see Craig skateboard like that down some country road.
That would be
that's
fun. Fun to watch.
What I was going to say about that was just like, oh, well, they get my vote because dude's skating, so right on.
Yep.
Yeah. Good to incorporate in the theme of the video and all that. But yeah, that's the early show. We got Rematch calling on Captains Forever Came Calling. Tickets available at punkrocknight.com or stop by the Mel tonight or tomorrow. And there's no fees if you pick them up at the box office. So check that out. And then we got the late show. Let's pull up the poster for that before we dig into the videos. Then, of course, we'll talk about some upcoming shows you need tickets for. And the Melfi of the Week. We have a lot of Melfi of the Week contenders today. So yeah, here's our late show. Doors at 9, show at 10. It'll start, after the early show is done. Stealing Volume, all-time, long-time favorite of ours. Soraia, who's amazing. Nuke and Nightshift, you can tell I love them. So it's going to be a great show. $10, or if you go to the early show, just $5. So, yeah, we'll wristband you and stuff, so we'll know you're there for the late show. But yeah, Nick, you going to start off picking one of those videos?
I'm going to pick Stealing Volume.
Cool. Let me scroll back down here to where the videos are. And this is called Howl! Stealing Volume. Check them out Saturday. Our late show. Howl by Stealing Volume. Craig, let's hear you howl. Let one rip, man.
Ow!
Yeah, there we go.
I don't want to do it too loud. We have some windows open.
I figured, you had some neighbors there. And,
Get the dog barking.
Oh, no. They have to put the dog up front now because I don't know if I could show it to you, but their tree fell down
crap.
last night. Huge tree. And it
Dang.
landed on it landed on their trampoline and crushed that.
Wow, you're surprised it didn't bounce off it. Yeah.
but it
Doesn't work
takes
that
up like
way.
the whole yard. So they've been tying the dog out
Whoa.
front. So now I have a little bit
Wow.
of peace and quiet.
Nice.
Wow. Well, Craig, you get to pick the next one: Soraia or Nuke in the Nightshift.
Let's do Soraia.
Let's do it. Oh, they're awesome, and this video's it's a long one, and there's a narrative, but it's fun. Check it out. Playing Saturday, our late show, Soraia.
My
That was gnarly. That was
That
pretty
was
cool.
fun. And great band. They're awesome live. If you think they're good in that video, they really bring it live too. So, yeah. Dig? You guys down for that?
Oh yeah.
Well, we
Yeah.
got one more video. These cats nuking the night shift. In fact, parts of this video shot at the Melodian when they were at Punk Rock Night about a year
Nice.
or so ago. So enjoy some familiar scenes and an amazing band. They're the ones that get up on those big boxes and say night shift. And they really do love to get in your face. And they always have some fun, cool merch too. So check out the video at the Mel on Saturday. Nuking the night shift.
Four kings coming to your town. Don't fuck around when it comes to the crown. Dropping in on a hell of a night. I got the call that was getting to midnight. Four kings coming to your town. Just four kings dropping in on a hell of a night. Four kings coming to your town. Just four kings dropping in on a hell of a time. Roll out the red carpet, spin no cost. Me and my brothers in paradise lost. Let's take a ride, are you raring to go? Rev it up with Brady Moe. Four kings coming to your town. Just four kings dropping in on a hell of a night. Four kings coming to your town. Just four kings dropping in on a hell of a time.
Number one in Japan, baby. Allah Akbar, you hear me? I'm the vice president of Boko Haram, bitch. You're gonna have to take that part out. He was just joking. Like, Allah Akbar.
Clocking in the dead of the night. A broken heart lets you know you're alive. I hit the curb, then I tripped and I fell. I got a feeling I'm a trip into hell. Four kings coming to your town. Just four kings dropping in on a hell of a night. Four kings coming to your town. Just four kings dropping in on a hell of a time.
Fun.
Yeah, they bring the pain. They know how to rock. So it's good to see some footage of the Melody in there, and they're playing the Mel Saturday. Our late show. We have an early show, late show. We'll recap in a second. Thoughts about that video, guys?
That was great. I
band in
think
general?
we showed it last year, maybe when they came
I think
through.
so. And Craig, there was some more skateboarding.
I know. Gnarly
That's pretty cool.
frontside nollie to I'm
Kick
starting to
flip, half
forget all
pipe.
my skateboarding terms.
I don't know any of them.
I've heard them, but I can't differentiate from them. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Here's what we got
it was
going on.
a frontside nollie shove it.
Of course, that's it.
Yep, that one.
Saturday, come out to the early show. Doors at 6, starts at 6:45 for Forever Came Calling, Calling All Captains, and Rematch. Tickets available punkrocknight.com, or just pay at the door, save a couple bucks, give them in advance. Stick around for the late show. If you come to the early show is just $5, if not, it's just 10. Stealing Volume, Soraia, Nuke and Nightshift, who we just saw. Going to be a great time. That's a doubleheader Saturday. Come to either one or both, but be rested up enough for trivia on Monday, because it's 4 rounds of trivia. Starts at 7 to come out early if you want. Mel's open at 4:30 on weekdays. They are having the Mel Yeah specials, so cheap food, cheap drinks, and all kinds of fun prizes. $5 a round, or I think we're giving you a break. It's 4 rounds, $5, but if you do all 4, we'll just do it for 15. So, and a lot of the prizes are $25 gift certificates. So, and you're going to have fun, lots of fun stuff.
Yeah.
But let's talk about what else is coming up, because check this out, the end of the month. Darts are back with Service and Skaholics. That is going to rule. If you haven't checked out the darts, we've been playing my favorite video. My Heart is a Graveyard. They have lots of great videos and just dropped a new album. Check them out. They're awesome. Then the week after that, Killing Pixies with Soap Girls, July 3rd. It's a Thursday. You're off the next day. No excuses, because you're off on the 4th of July. Come hang out on the 3rd. Have some fun with us. Then about a week later, we got a special Wednesday show with Flummox. Always amazing. Blow your mind with Pantyline and Sonora. Going to be a good one. Only $10 in advance or $12 at the door. So
pretty good.
Then is our 2-day Summer Punk Fest. Our first time having a show at Healer. We wanted to do an all-ages show. So we got Last Four, Ninth Circle Symphony. That's this dude's band over here, Nick. And Coolidge. Going to be awesome.
Oh, wow.
And then the next day, we're over at the Mel, because it's a Saturday. Involuntaries, Locox, La Vida Arcana, and John Q. Public, which is kind of like a Misfits type band. So $12 a show, or get a 2-day pass for $20 and save $4. Going to be awesome.
Really good. It's a really good price.
Summer Punk Fest. Going to be an awesome couple days.
Yep.
And then speaking of awesome, look at this. Dropkick Murphys, Bad Religion. Good to have them on a Punk Rock Night show at Everwise. That is August 5th. Tickets available. And then the day after our awards show, which we'll be announcing all the details for that here before too long, October 5th at the High Five for Shonen Knife. Going to be awesome. So
groovy.
Tickets for all those are available at punkrocknight.com, because we don't want you to miss a damn thing. I want you sitting out on the curb wishing you'd bought a ticket. Go get them now so you don't miss out. Exactly. All right, Craig, can we get a drum roll, because it is time for Melfi of the Week. Week. That was weak. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's check these out. Alexa.
Nice.
Alexa with Melanie, our host last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got a bunch from Peter. There's Peter with Jim and Angie from Lousy Sue. They had a show last week. There's Sarah and Alexa. Some random bubbles at the show last week.
Part of Polly's head.
Yeah. Benny, Sid, and Peter.
Nice.
There's Peter with the guys from Billy Bats and the Made Man. Not a PRN show, but doesn't matter as long as you're taking it to Mel.
Yep.
This was at a Mel show. That's the guys from EKG along with Peter. Great guys. And then we got Davey and Aisha from Mr. Clit hanging out with Peter. Peter did a major photo dump.
He
Clit
did.
one here with Greg. Hey. Greg did make an appearance on the show. Peter with Melanie. Some random friends in the background. And then here's Peter with the members of El Siren.
Oh.
Great band. And here's more Peter with Lindsay, Polly, and Jasper. Nice shot. Guess what? Another one. It's Randy and Peter. Another one of Peter. Does this count as a Melfi? Because the melody and banner was behind us, even though we're at the Pride Parade. Does that count?
Does it? I mean,
I got the melody and bartender there. I got the melody and banner.
that's true. You got pieces of the Mel there.
There we go. Another fun with Sarah and Alexa at the Mel. And this one was taken at the Mel. It's me with the Mohawk we put on the float for the Pride Parade. We took it in as some decorations at the Pride show.
Nice.
So any favorites there, guys? Lots to choose from.
One with Peter in it.
Let's choose one with Peter. He did so many. Let's review those again. Peter with Sid and Benny. Peter with the Made Men. Peter with EKG. Peter with most of Mr. Clit. Peter and Greg. Peter and Melanie. Peter and El Siren. Peter and some friends like, Polly, Lindsay, and Jasper. Randy and Peter. That's all the Peter ones. After that, we're all petered out.
Wow.
Any favorites there, Craig?
It
It doesn't have to be a Peter one, but
That'd have to be a Peter one.
Oh, actually, here's this other one, yeah, with Jim and Angie.
Lousy Sue.
Most of Lousy Sue.
I don't know. Who's the one? I mean, if we're picking a Peter one,
It doesn't have to be a
Then-
Peter one. I was making a joke because so many are of Peter.
Well, yeah, that's true. We'll do a quick review, bottom up from all of them.
I like the Lisa and Rich one.
I like that too.
Yeah, that is a good one. If it qualifies as a Melfi.
It's also one of the most clear ones, which always gets my vote. Is the super clear
True. Yeah, some of these are a little blurry, but kind of adds to the punk aesthetic.
It does. Yeah, I don't hate on non-super crisp pictures. It just I like those the most.
Right.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's good too.
This one, they helped us put together the Pride parade. Helped organize all of our volunteers. That's Alexa and Sarah. That is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that one because I know you can't vote for yourself, Rich. So
True.
in order for us
can't.
all three to be able to vote, I say that one.
I like that too. And notice Sarah's giving the horns, sneaking them in there, rocking out. All right, there's our Melfi of the week.
Cool.
Thanks for everyone submitting. If you're at the Mel, take a photo of yourself, a selfie, and hashtag it Melfi. We'll try and get it on the show. All right.
Sweet.
That's all I got, guys. You got anything?
I'm about to go watch Game 6.
Yep. It's almost time. Pacers
Yep.
better win. Go Pacers.
Yeah.
And hopefully there'll be a game 7 because they're going to win this one.
Mhm.
But yeah, enjoy yourselves. Hopefully everyone's surviving from the power outages and the storm and all that. Enjoy the game, and we'll see everyone for a doubleheader on Saturday and trivia on Monday. Going to be a fun weekend. So take care, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Nick Bones, Craig Chaos, all you at home, thanks for joining in. We'll see everyone in person very soon. Take care, and then we'll have to do one of these lasers.
Laser beams.
Free Laserian, man. The peace.
Mine doesn't
peace
work
sign.
because
I think you get some
I'm not
confetti.
on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right. Well,
how'd you do the confetti one?
The peace sign.
Double
That's
piece.
confetti? Oh.
I think it's confetti.
Oh.
Oh, well. Have
Looks
some
like
fun with that, guys. See everybody
Cool,
soon.
guys.
Thanks for tuning in. And we're going to end the stream now in transmission.